Hi, my name is Joan Raymond. I'm an author and a writing coach, and I would like to talk about imposter syndrome. And the name of my webinar workshop is going to be Crush Imposter Syndrome and Start Creating. As creators, there's a lot of times where we start comparing ourselves to other people and it just stops us completely. And the more you look at comparison, you look at what somebody else is doing, maybe their success. Um, it just it causes us to just feel like we're not worthy, and then the little voice in our head will start saying, you can't do this, why are you doing this? You know it's not going to work. And so during the webinar, what I like to do is I like to talk about my story as a creator and the first time I created a course and how hard it was and how I had to just, keep moving through it. But then I want to talk about, want to ask everyone watching, what if questions, so now that you have your website up and you're going to create your first course, what are the what if questions? Sort of like, what if I can't do this? What if I don't know how to upload a video? What if I can't record myself? I'm going to ask what if questions, and hopefully there's a way for them to put some of these into the comments, because I want people to write down the what ifs, because most likely people that are watching, they're going to have the same similar what ifs. And then I'm going to go to a second part, and the second part is we're going to talk about, when did you feel like you were doing the thing you were meant to do? For me, it was when, after I got my master's degree and I had a chance to teach in college, creative writing. And I was in that classroom. I mean, before that, it was like, what if I don't know how to teach? What if the students think I'm stupid, all that kind of stuff? Or what if the assignments, don't work? And anyway, I'm going to move then to my actual how I taught in college and how exciting it was, and how the students were changed, and how I realized that my purpose really was, and my passion really was, to teach and to encourage. And so we're going to talk about everybody else, what their passion is. If some of them are coaches, or if some of them are whatever they are for their courses. This is something that they're passionate about, and that this course that they're putting together, or this one-on-one workshop, or this webinar, this is something that they're very passionate about, because they know that they're going to help people. And so we're going to talk about that. And then after we talk about their passion and their purpose, and have them understand that even though there's what ifs, and imposter syndrome is trying to knock them back, that they were made for this. Their purpose is to help people. So we're going to go back. The third part of the webinar then is going back to the what ifs and changing them into, like, for instance, my what if the students don't understand the assignment? So then we're going to change that into, what if the students do understand the assignment? And then we're going to change it one more time to, the students not only understood the assignment, but they gained a lot of knowledge. So for example, if one of the participants says, they're making a course, and it's like, what if I can't what if I can't figure out how to record myself? Then we would change that statement into, what if I do figure out how to record myself? And then the last statement is, I not only figured out how to record myself, I did an amazing job, and I'm a lot more confident now. So we're going to go with what if statements at first, the ones that really truly, the first things that come out of our mouth and are knocking around in our heads, to passion and purpose, and showing what they're actually trying to do is part of their purpose. And then we're going to reframe those negative thinking, those negative thoughts, into positive what ifs, and then a positive statement. And so we're going to go from, we're crushing imposter syndrome by reframing those statements by showing them their purpose. And then the whole thing is to start creating, because you can do it, because you were meant to do it, and this is what your purpose is. So that's pretty much what my webinar is. I've presented it several times. I've presented it to a group of coaches. I've presented it to a group of writers. And so this one, I'm going to be presenting it to creators. So it's pretty much the same type of webinar. It's just tailored to creatives and course creators. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Thanks.